Hey, how are you? I'm Alex, local realtor here in the Lafayette area. And if you are a home buyer and you are looking to buy a home here in the area, watch this video. You want to buy a house in this current market, which is a seller's market. What do you do? Where do you start? How does it work? Well, let's get into it. Number one, you go to any blockbuster site like Zillow or Realtor.com. You're wasting your time. Why? Because it's out of date most of the time. It's out of date. You go in there, you say, hey, what about this house? And I look at it, oh, it's already sold. So you're wasting your time. That's number one. Number two, get pre-approved. If you're not pre-approved and you don't know your numbers, you have no business calling a realtor to get the information. Looking at houses. Know your numbers. What are your payments gonna be? What kind of loan are you gonna be pre-approved for? FHA, conventional secure, 203K. There's all sorts of different scenarios depending on what you're trying to do. And what's your time frame? Do you need to be moved in by next month? If so, do you know how quickly you need to be under contract? Do you know how aggressive you need to be and being out there looking at homes? Get yourself in contact with a local realtor in whatever area you're looking and have that conversation. And if that particular realtor doesn't have the resources for you to save money to get a good deal, you may not get a good deal on the price of the home because it's a seller's market, but if they don't have the resources for you to have a good deal on the financing on the financing side of things, that's probably a problem for you. Interview. I say this to my seller clients, I'm gonna say it to you, the home buyer. Interview. Call one agent, call another agent, call a third agent, and end up with the one that made the most sense, that you think can educate you through this process and help you through this process. Even if you've bought multiple homes before in the past, trust me when I tell you, whatever you did 5 years ago, it ain't the same today. And if you've bought something 20 years ago and you think you know it all, but guess what? You're gonna be extremely wrong. Interview a buyer agent, get informed, see what kind of resources they have available for you, and find out, are they a full-time agent? That's extremely important for you to know, because if they're not, move on. Number two, do they have any preferred lenders? And if they don't, move on. And when I say preferred lenders, they probably should have at least 2 or 3, right? Because every scenario is different. Every lender focuses on something different, and see how they can save you the most money. And then also, do they have a beautiful updated website so that you can view homes, right? Forget about how fancy the website is, but can you view homes directly through their website? If they don't have a website, then they probably don't have the resources for everything else that's gonna happen when you buy the home, right? You know, do they have contacts for a plumber? Do they have contacts for flooring? If you buy the perfect home and it needs carpet, do they have that contact, right? What if an inspection issue arises and something needs to happen? Do they have those contacts? These are the questions that you as a buyer should be asking. It's a seller's market, so if you're not prepared, have your financing in order, and have a full-time real estate agent with good resources to assist you, it's probably gonna be a rough road for you. Happy house hunting. Any questions, please like and subscribe. Text me, email me. I'd love to hear from you guys. I know my videos are a little in your face, but I think that's the point. When you're about to spend $250,000 on a house, you need just to know the facts. All the rainbows and candy canes probably are not appropriate for a business transaction. So hopefully you guys take this message as it's meant, which is to inform you, keep you guys informed. If you have any questions and you're interested in working with a full-time agent, I'm available. If I'm not available because I have a long client list, I could refer you to a solid full-time agent here in the area as well. Any questions, please let me know. Happy house hunting. Have fun, guys.